Sharm El Sheikh has always been an important city. Its strategic location at the southern tip of the Sinai Peninsula, between Mount Moses and the Red Sea, has long given it great geopolitical importance. But today, its name carries more weight than ever. Sharm El Sheikh is hosting a summit that, according to the US president, will determine the future of the Middle East. Yet the real question is, can Sharm El Sheikh truly be the name that brings eternal peace to the Middle East? 2 years have passed since the war between Hamas and Israel began. More than 67,000 Palestinians have been killed, at least 20,000 of them children. Nearly 92% of buildings have been destroyed or damaged, and hundreds of thousands have been displaced. All of this happened because after the October 7th Hamas attacks, Israel decided to destroy the group completely and eliminate the threat of Gaza once and for all. In the end, however, Hamas was one of the parties invited to decide the future of the Gaza Strip, and Israel reached an agreement with the group to end the war. 20 Israeli hostages, along with the bodies of those killed during Israel's own attacks, were handed over to Israel. In return, Israel released 1,966 Palestinian prisoners and withdrew from the Gaza Strip. Donald Trump made a lot of noise around the Sharm El Sheikh summit, which was attended by around 20 world leaders. He called it a new dawn for the Middle East, claiming that it had taken 3,000 years to achieve. Trump even described Gaza's future as a hub for development and investment. But at this summit, where neither Israeli nor Hamas representatives were present, there was no real discussion of Gaza's future, nor of the details for the second phase of the ceasefire. Israel still refuses to accept a two-state solution. Hamas still rejects disarmament, and the future governance of Gaza remains uncertain. The only vague idea mentioned was that Gaza might be managed by Palestinian groups under the supervision of a committee led by Trump, a proposal that both sides view with skepticism. It seems that Sharm El Sheikh, rather than being a place of real decision-making, has become a backdrop for a photo opportunity where an ambitious American president presents himself as a global savior. Yet this high-profile show will likely have real consequences. Many have said that if Hamas released the hostages, it would lose its last bargaining chip, and that Israel would no longer tolerate the group's existence. But after the Sharm El Sheikh spectacle, if Hamas insists on staying armed, will Netanyahu launch another large-scale conflict in Gaza? The most tangible outcome of all this might simply be the embarrassment of the American president. Will Trump, if only to protect his image, try to prevent another war from breaking out? Time will tell.